Where do I begin? The Revenant. First and foremost, go see the movie. It is a must see. You must see this movie. It was incredible. Hands down on the table, hands down, the best cinematography I have ever witnessed in my entire life. This movie was incredible. It was shot in 100% natural daylight, so there weren't any artificial lights used at all. I don't even know where to begin. I remember when I first saw the trailer. This was months ago, probably last summer, back in 2015. And I remember when Leonardo DiCaprio, he did a great job, by the way, in the movie. Incredible job. What am I saying? Great job. He's like, if maybe my favorite actor of all time. He might be my favorite actor. He did a great job. Tom Hardy, everyone that was cast did an exceptional job with this movie. But I remember when I saw the trailer and they were getting attacked, and Leo was like, "Get to the boat!" And you saw the camera look at the boat and him, and then it just turns, and you see all of the Indians coming and attacking, shooting arrows, and how it was one continuous shot. That's what really captivated me when I first saw the trailer for this movie, was how the camera angles, they were all continuous. They weren't these... You know what, I can give you a synopsis of every single movie that's been made in the last probably about 20 years. I look at all these trailers whenever I go see movies. And you want to know what the trailers are? Guys in suits with guns. You hear, love, explosions, revenge. In a city, we gotta save the girl. It zooms in on somebody crying. That's what every single movie is. And I hate 99.9% of all the movies that have been coming out. Like I said, for the last 20 years, they're just god awful. They're all the same plot. Someone gets stolen. There's a bomb that we need to defuse, and it's a bunch of people in suits with guns, and they shoot at each other. And the cameras, like I said, the trailers always go from one scene to one scene to one scene with like 2 seconds of actual acting going on within the scene, within the shot. And it infuriates me. I hate movies like that where it's just constant cuts to different scenes. To me, that doesn't take skill. That doesn't take any kind of good acting. You're just there, you do one scene for like 5 seconds and then the camera cuts. No, to me, what is good acting is when the camera is rolling from you, and then you say your line, then it turns to someone else and to somebody else, and then the camera just keeps going and going and going, and then it comes back to you. And the scene continues like that. I remember when I saw the trailer, I said to myself, if this movie is half as good as the trailer, I am going to be mind blown. And it was. My friends, it was. It was more than half as good. It was incredible. The fight scene, the first fight scene in the movie that goes on. I won't give any spoilers away. I'm not going to spoil any. I'm going to try not to spoil any of the movie for you guys. But the fighting is so raw, it's so brutal, it's exactly how you would imagine yourself fighting if you were in the same situation. I don't even know what to say. The lighting, the camera angles, the cinematography, the acting. I've been watching reviews all over the web, and people are complaining because they say it was too long. And my critique to that is I don't care how long this movie was, I just wanted to see what this director was capable of. I'm not going to say his name because I don't know how to pronounce it, and I don't want to mess up his name. But I just wanted to see all of the things that he had to offer. It was the best directing I've ever seen in my entire life, you guys. Oh my God. It was so good. So people say it's too long. They say Leo didn't have enough lines, like there wasn't enough dialogue. What do you guys think? Do you think acting is just about speaking? You think it's just about talking? No. It is about your body language, the way you move through your environment, the way you interact with the things around you. And Leo knocked it out of the park. It was incredible. It was mind-blowing. I was sitting... The seats that I was in, they could have reclined. They had like a recliner, but most of the time, you guys, I was sitting like this. And during the fight scenes and stuff, I was grabbing my head. I was like, I can't believe what is going on right now. There's just one scene. I'm not going to say what happens. There's a scene with a bear. And you can see it in the trailer, so I'm not giving anything away. I have no idea how they did it, but it was incredible. It was jaw-dropping, to say the least. The theater that I was in was packed, first of all. You could hear a pin drop the entire time. Nobody said a word. Nobody moved. Nobody was even breathing. It felt like it was just people's. I looked around the theater every now and then, and people's eyes were just glued to the screen. People couldn't even, barely even like, show any emotion. They were just in awe at what was happening on screen. And then at the end of the movie, you know how when movies end right away, people normally like get up and they talk or they clap or they do something. This movie ended. It cut to black. The credits came up, and it was silent. I just felt the entire audience like sigh, like we just all went through this incredible adventure. This is not a feel-good movie. If you're going to this movie to have a good time and to like, you think it's gonna be fun and funny, no, it is not like that at all. It is a survival movie. It is brutal and raw. And I loved every single minute of it, man. There were times, you guys have no idea. You just have to go see it. It made me so pumped. I just wanted to go run out of the theater and go lift weights. There's a few movies that have made me want to do that. That got me so excited, so ecstatic, where I just want to express myself, you know, and then go and move things and lift things. What else to say? Oh, the music, the music. Oh, I gotta go look up the soundtrack right now. Not that the whole soundtrack as a whole was good, but there's just one theme that plays throughout, and it's a very, very simple theme, and it just ripped right through me. It just annihilated me. It fit the movie so well. It's beautiful. This I guess it's the main. I don't know if it's the main theme. It is absolutely beautiful. It fit every time they played it. I just opened my ears as much as I could to listen to it because it was just so amazing. Oh my god, this movie. So yeah, people say it's too long. They say there's not enough dialogue, and I'm like, they say it ends abruptly. I thought the ending was perfect. It was great. It was an amazing ending. It was exactly what I expected, like what I wanted to happen. In the end, they didn't take a long time after this climax to wrap things up. No, it's it's right there, right in your face. The movie does not apologize for what it is. And I can only hope that Leo gets an Oscar because he deserves it for this movie, man. He deserves it. Tom Hardy did great. They all did an excellent job. Every single person that was in the movie did an excellent job. I tip my hat to everybody. But the director was the real star of this movie. The director. I cannot praise you enough. I cannot praise the movie enough, but the director and his camera angles, the cinematography was... It made me feel elated. It was just otherworldly. Ethereal is a great word for it. Ethereal. I remember when I saw the trailer, like I said, I was telling all my friends about how good I thought this movie was gonna do, and it did. It did. It absolutely did. And I recommend that everybody go see it, okay? Yeah, that's all I have to say right now. If I think of more stuff, I'll continue this video. I was about to go eat. It's about 3 in the morning. I saw like a 10:45 showing, but it didn't start, till 11:30 because of the previews. So I didn't get home till very late. And I saw it with my buddy. He liked it too. But like I said, it's hands down hands down the best, single-handedly the best camera angles and cinematography I've ever seen in my life. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoy the review. Go see the movie The Revenant. Take care. Peace. So I just did a little bit of searching on YouTube, and I think I found the song that I was referring to, and I'm pretty sure I was correct in my assumption. I think it was the main theme of the movie of The Revenant. The main theme, guys. Just look it up on YouTube. After you see the movie, don't spoil it for yourself if you haven't seen the movie. You gotta experience it in the theater. But how would I describe it? First of all, I just love the theme. It is simple. It is very simplistic, which is a great point in my opinion. It's very simplistic. It also feels hopeless. It feels like no matter what they're gonna do, no matter what you are going to do, it's hopeless. There's nothing that can come and save the day. There's nothing that can come and and give you redemption. But at the same time, coinciding with these feelings of hopelessness and despair, it does have this attitude towards it where it makes you want to press on. It makes you want to continue, even though you know what you're doing might not might not be beneficial. It might just be hopeless in the end. It makes you want to continue. There's something about it. It pierces right through me, you guys, that song. I can't explain it. You just have to listen to it yourself and decide for yourself what it does to you. If it does nothing, then you're different than I am. When I heard it in the theater, I was like, I hope they play it again during the movie, and they do. They play it multiple times, and I was so happy every single time that it came on the screen or it came through the speakers, and I got to listen to it. And I found it on YouTube, and I'm gonna listen to it many, many times on my own. So I just wanted to add that onto my review, is that the soundtrack, specifically the main theme, is incredible. Incredible. All right, take care. Peace.